I have a confession to make. Are you listening? It's a big one. Okay, calm down. Don't freak out. It's not what you're thinking. Once upon a time, I had this group chat with two close friends, and a recurring theme of this chat was me confessing my planner crimes. Every so often, out of the blue, I'd send a message that said, "You guys, dot, 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 I bought another planner today." Basically giving off major please don't judge me vibes. And immediately they'd respond with the dramatic all caps, "Candace," with like 3 exclamation points following it. And then another one would say, "No, you did not," with "not" in all caps and an exclamation point, with the level of hysterical laughing that only friends can deliver. By June, I had bought 6. 6 planners. Oh, it still makes me cringe when I think about it. My friends finally banned me, an actual ban, from buying any more. My husband was gracious, but goodness, I spent some money on planners, you all. And the funniest part, every single time I bought a new one, I really believed this is the one. This planner is going to change everything. But here's what I know now. None of those planners changed everything for me. And there wasn't anything wrong with me. I was just choosing planners that didn't match the way my brain actually works. And friend, that's what we're talking about today, because I know I am not the only one who has bought multiple planners in a calendar year and not fully used one of them. Can I get an amen? So if you're someone who has purchased multiple planners in 1 year and totally abandoned about 3 of them by the summer, you're in good company here. We're going to walk through 5 planner features that matter most, especially for busy, brilliant, and sometimes distracted minds. These 5 things will help you stop wasting money, stop abandoning planners in February, and start choosing something that actually supports your life. And stick around till the end, because the last 2 will surprise you.
You're managing what you always do, but your brain feels scattered and you just can't seem to pull it together. The Busy Brain Do-Over from Steady State Co. is your space to recover, reset, and restart, proud of how you show up again. Because you're not the problem, and you're not alone. Here, you'll find real tools and honest conversations to help you feel capable, steady, and like yourself again. Here's your host, Candace David, a fellow busy brain who believes life doesn't have to run perfectly to run well.
Okay, let's get into it. Number 1, know your structure preference. How much help do you want from your planner? Let's talk about structure. Not the pretty cover, not the stickers, but what's happening inside the planner. Some of us really like having things spelled out. The prompts, the water cups, the habit trackers, the here's what mattered this week reflection. That structure feels like support. You don't have to think about what to write, you just respond. And some of us, we see all that structure and immediately feel boxed in. It's like, don't ask me 6 questions about my intentions for the day. I'm just trying to drink a normal amount of water and get through my to-do list. So let's think about this honestly. Does your brain feel calmer with guidelines already there, or with open space you can shape however you want? And then let's look at your history. If your planners have included weekly previews or quarterly resets and you've never used them, then you probably don't need them. You may not be that person who actually sits down and meticulously answers those questions every week, month, or quarter, and that's okay. Probably like less than 5% of the population actually does that. Now, if you wanted to do them, but your planner didn't include them, you can always recreate those resets on blank paper. But try that first. Don't buy structure that you won't use. Now, here's another big piece of structure: dated versus undated. If you skip days or skip weeks, or your planner happens to get lost under a pile of laundry for a while, an undated planner is amazing because you can just start on the next page. No shame, no wasted spreads. But if writing in the dates feels like one more step that's going to stop you from even opening the planner, go dated. Let the planner do that part for you. And if you still skip a day or two, take a deep breath. The planner police are not a real organization, and cancel culture has much bigger things to worry about. The bottom line, your structure should feel like support, not pressure. Number 2, know how you'll use the planner. Where is this thing actually going to live? This part is so overlooked, but it matters. Is this planner going with you everywhere? Then it needs to be lightweight, small enough to fit in your bag or your purse, sturdy and not prone to disintegrate in the carpool line or the campus library. Is this a desk planner? Then it can be bigger, heavier, spiral bound even, spacious, room for lists, notes, brain dumps, all the things. But if you travel desks, lugging that giant planner around will be a pain. And let's think about how you write too. If you're a big letter writer, you need lots of margin room. You need bigger line spacing and open layouts. Your physical environment determines your consistency. If you hate carrying it, you won't carry it. And if you don't carry it, you won't use it. Number 3, know your nervous system's visual preferences. Minimal, colorful, calm, stimulating? Your nervous system has opinions, and strong ones. Some people feel calmer with clean, minimal pages. Others feel overwhelmed by minimal pages because it feels like too much pressure. Do you want built-in color? Do you prefer to add your own with markers? Do you want stickers? Or does too much color overstimulate you? A planner that visually stresses you out, whether because there's too much happening or not enough, won't get used. Choose what makes your brain exhale. Hi, fellow busy brains. If this episode already feels a little too relatable, make sure you're following the show so your next do-over is waiting for you when you need it. And if you're already part of this community, thank you. Truly, you are the reason more people are realizing they're not broken, their brains are just a little busy. Hit follow so you don't miss the next do-over we'll do together. Number 4, match your planner to your season of life. Pick the tool that supports the life you're actually living. Ask yourself, what does my life require right now? Am I a teacher? You may need a teacher-specific planner with space for class periods, lesson plans, units, grading, and school calendars. Am I a homeschool mom? Homeschool planners come with subject sections, reading logs, and weekly lesson layouts, and even space for house responsibilities. Now, what about my working professionals who live by the hour? If you live by appointments, sessions, meetings, or on-the-hour tasks, you may need an hourly planner, not a blank page. And where are all my students at? Those academic calendars are a lifesaver during that season. They give you space for assignment due dates, weekly planning, and even note-taking during class. Your planner should support the season you're actually living, not the fantasy version of your life you hope you'll have someday. If you're entering a season of reflection and calm, lucky you. You may want a more minimal planner, something that focuses on reflection rather than scheduling. If you're in a high overwhelm season, choose a planner that lets you simplify your life by only highlighting the most important things each day. No extras, no noise, just clarity. Number 5, know your orientation to time. Do you think in days, weeks, months? Most people have a natural time orientation, but no one tells you this when you're shopping for a planner. Ask yourself, am I a one day at a time person? You wake up and all you can think is, what's today? Don't even talk to me about tomorrow. If that's you, a daily layout will likely feel grounding. Am I a whole week thinker? Your brain likes to see several days at once. You want to know what's coming 2 days from now, 4 days from now, what's stacking up. If that's you, a weekly spread will likely reduce overwhelm. Do you think in whole months? You love the big picture view. You're constantly scanning ahead. Most planners already include a monthly spread, but if you rely heavily on month view thinking, choose one with a clean, spacious monthly layout. Your orientation to time determines the layout that works with your brain instead of against it. If you've ever thought, I'm just not consistent, I never stick with it, I waste so much money. No, friend. You're not the problem. Your tools were the problem. When your planner matches your brain, your nervous system, your role, your writing style, and your season of life, you suddenly feel more capable, more grounded, more in control. This is your do-over. All right, if you want help figuring out your personal planner style, I made something simple and super clarifying for you. Download the Planner Match Blueprint. It's a 4-page guide to finding a planner that works with, not against, your busy mind, aiming to reduce overwhelm and help you focus on what matters. You'll rate planner features and uncover the type that actually fits your brain and your life. Don't guess your planner style. Use the Planner Match Blueprint and choose with confidence. You can download it at mybusybrain.com/planner match. That's mybusybrain.com/planner match. All right, my fellow busy brain friends, take a breath, give yourself a little grace, and remember, you can always start again. That's what a do-over really is. Not perfection, just permission. Talk soon.